here section is too thick. You cannot curl all that. But if you're taking less hair, then it will give you more curl. It can, at the root, it will give you this curl exactly. Or if you're using this and you use thick section, at the end it will give you this curl, but at the root about this much, it will give you this curl. So is that the correct curl? It's not. It has to be this curl. So I guess everybody look at me like, I don't know what you're talking about. So let me tell you again, each of these rod will give you the size of the curl, how much curl that you want. Okay, so you need to use the correct rod on a perm and correct section. You cannot, oh, I don't have time, she don't have time. So maybe I roll about this much hair on one rod. It'll give you what? It gives you no curl down here. And when you trim her hair out here, at the root she don't have much curl. She don't have very much curl. So I believe that the other day somebody had that experience. Okay, that lady. So it means when she has shorter hair, you can use smaller rod. If you don't have it, go ask somebody if they have it. So that's why when you're getting ready to trim the end, she still have curl or she don't have any curl. Customer coming in for a student doing their hair, then they understand that we are on training. So sometimes we didn't do it correctly. We make a mistake, that can be sorry. But no sorry when you go out there. They pay for your perm, they pay you $150, they pay you $75. They make you re-perm that. Your time is money. So you will have to redo that perm, or people that, you know, when you're looking at the hair that doesn't have any perm and they want to cut that piece off, that hair will grow out. And later on they will know that we didn't do it right. So we have to do it correctly from the beginning. So remember, every time around the hairline, it's the resistant hair, and it's a short, especially at the nape. Okay, the hair is really short. So if you use this rod, then go down one rod. If you use this rod, go down one rod. Or even you have to go down 2 rods. So this means you put this rod right here, like that, back here. You put this rod right here, then you put this rod right here. If the hair is shorter, you put it right here. And then you put it right here.
Oh. And what about for the yellow?
Most of the time we don't use these two. They have to have this short hair to be able for you to use this one. Because, you know, if it's this long, you use that, it give you frizzy curl, give you crazy curl, give you curly. Okay. Okay, when the hair is this link right here to me, we're learning how to roll the hair, so it's easy for us to using the long hair, right? So that's way you can hold and roll and perm. But when I am out in a salon and working, if my hair is this length, I'm gonna have a piggyback on this, because if I roll all this from here to here, I have good curl, whatever the rod that I put it on, but from here in, it doesn't curl. The second thing is when you roll in so much hair, the hair doesn't saturate the waving lotion. The waving lotion, it doesn't saturate, it doesn't go down, it doesn't penetrate into the root of the hair. Okay, so most of the time what I do is I use a smaller rod, I roll it at the root, you see, and then I'll use a different rod. This is the size that I want, see. I rolled it in with paper, apple paper, and I leave it out here.
Together?
This is together.
All together.
This is called piggyback. We will get into that later, okay? I just want to tell you that we're just learning how to roll hair, so we use long hair like this, but to do it correctly with the perm, see, you roll from here to here, it's good, but you go all the way, then you don't have enough curl right here. And sometimes we have customers, they have perm grown out for 3-4 months. It mean what? It mean the hair is curved all the way from here to about right here, and then it's flat right here. So what do you do?
Just put that out.
What do you do?
Just do the perm for the first half, and you leave the second one.
Yeah, we call that root perm. We call that root perm. So root perm we will do the same way, but what you do it when you're doing the root perm, you still have to have your paper. You wrap your paper around here, and you use whatever the rod that you want to curl, and just do the root. Just do the root, and then all this hair right here, you clip it together, or when you put the waving solution, you put it on the rod. You don't put it out here. Or sometimes what I do on my customer, I just put conditioner on here wherever that I don't want the solution to get on. It's mine. And the solution, when you don't do it right, it will loosen. It will relax this curve too. Okay?
इसको रूट कर्ल बोलेंगे.
Okay, so again, if you take thick section, what do? You get your curve from here all the way down to here, and then from here to here it doesn't have any curve. So remember, do a thin, not too thin, but enough section. You know, enough hair. But when a lady that don't have very much hair, she have up here, she don't have much at all.
No.
Don't take 3 hair, take 5 hair. You can do a thinner section. Who say you cannot? You can do. The more section that you give her, the more lift that she's going to have. The more curl that you're going to have in here. So that's why it's hold the curl much better. Okay? Any question? Question? What is axis perm? For color hair,
Very fine here.
for what? Axis perm. For soft curl.
Soft perm.
Yes. Tint. Hair that
तुम
tinted.
पूछ लो भी मैं ले लेती हूँ तुमसे.
For loose curl, for body wave.
Soft.
Okay, what is alkaline perm?
For resistant hair.
Resistance here.
Very good. For resistant hair, court hair, tight curl,
Good hair.
especially piggyback or spiral perm, anything that have long hair or virgin hair. This can be good for it. Okay. Okay, now I'm talking about the alkaline perm, the axis perm already, so we already know that. Now, we already learned the rod. The rod side give you what? Give you the curve that you want. Exact curve. And then the section give you what?
Line section.
Give you the correct curve. Right?
आंटी फाइन देना पड़ेगा आपको.
Okay,
आज लेट
now
आई है.
when we start to doing, what do we do? Most of the time, because we are students, so we need to do a basic. A basic is mean we will have to section the hair into 9 sections. We have all the way down straight 3 sections, 2 sections, and then right here. When I say it's not as easy as you seeing it. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, 9 sections. We can do that, or when I am out working in the salon, I don't do 9 sections. I'll know exactly what I do. So I just do my section straight from front all the way to the back, and that's how I do it. And then I'll go to the side, I do the side, and then I'll do the back.
How many sections like a salon work? 4?
Salon, you just do straight from here down
Yes,
here,
okay.
and then you one right, 2 right here, and then 2 right here. It's just straight down.
5 sections. 1 straight and 2
Okay,
diagonal.
1 straight,
1,
and then
2,
2, 2, and 4, 5.
These two right here. So it's one right here, 2, 3, 4, 5.
salon at a salon.
Yeah.
बोर्ड एग्जाम स्टेट बोर्ड में नहीं आएगा.
Basic is
नहीं?
what?
आएगा.
अच्छा वो तो नहीं करेगा, पूछेंगे. क्वेश्चन आंसर में आएगा.
Why 9 section?
Because of the shape of the hair. Of the head.
Yes. Well, because that's where you can tell how much hair that you have on her head, so that's where you can put all the rod on. Okay. And how do you do that? How do you do that? How do you section the hair? Okay, you take a piece of hair, section like that, and the hair is supposed to stay inside the rod. It's not the same side of the rod, but inside the rod. Okay.
Whole.
Okay, the rod side and the roller side is almost the same. When you do your section, you bring this like this, and you know that your line right there is inside your rod, then you have correct section. Okay, how much hair do you want to take? This rod is really body weight. This is pretty big. I can do it like this. Okay, I'll take this section right here. I'll bring it 45 degrees to the front. I'll take this end right here. I'll put it right here. Let me take this one. This section will be better for you to see than the first one because it's kind of into a pie. It's into a triangle. Okay. I always comb it forward from the root all the way to the end. Smooth, straight. Okay. Now you take this end right here. You go like that. You see, if it's the same side, it's not supposed to be the same side. It's supposed to be inside a little bit where the
Small
inside.
circle.
Okay, that is the size of the hair. How much that you take to put it on this rod. Okay, and the roller's the same way. See this roller, when you put it on like this, so it's the side inside, the side of the roller inside. That's how much hair that you're taking. It's not this way.
Taking inside row.
Cái ống cuộn bự màu gì?
अब बाहर नो साइड है ये काउंट करना अंदर और सर्कल काउंट करना.
It's be the same because if you take this too long, if you take the hair all the way out here,
Yes.
so what happened? The hair from that side is going in. You stress that hair. You stress it in, and the root is going to break. Either it's break or it's going to stress or it's have not much curve. The curve's not going to be even. The curve's only even when it stay inside the rod. Okay, see when you're doing the roller, it's the same way like I say before. Okay. You see, this one is have to be stay inside. It's not supposed to be out here, or it's not supposed to be out here and then pull it together. It's supposed to be right there. Okay. So perm rod is the same way. So don't go overdo it. You can do less hair if she don't have very much hair. Or give her correct curve and give her more curve for him. So, okay. And then the roller, most of the time the roller, we don't take a lot of hair like, we don't take just a little hair like perm. This is what you can do. See, this side, this is inside. Okay, you see the side of that?
कैथी ने बताया था परसों इस तरह से नापने का.
Is that correct?
Yes.
No.
No.
You see, it's about even with this side. You need to take less hair. Okay, you need to take less hair, so that's why you can give her a good curve. You see that inside? You see?
सर्कल ना अंदर आवाज
It's
हो
have
गई.
to be inside.
ये बताया था ना उसने परसों बताया था. इतना अच्छा बताया था साइड में करके.
Okay. All right.
बड़ी कैथी ने बताया.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to wrap the perm. How are you going to hold when you wrap a perm? I'm going to leave that little piece right there. Okay. I'm going to do this piece. Okay, I from the bottom. Ow, straight, smooth. Okay, let me borrow her paper.
इसको कंघी से घुमाएगी.
Okay, when you're doing it, you put this in your
मिस कैथी ने
hand.
मिस लतीफ़ा ने बताया था.
You take this, you just roll
इतना अच्छा
around,
बताया था ये देख.
press it down, and move it.
Yes.
And this will turn like that. So you leave it right here. You pick out your, you subsection your hair through your bottle. Always keep it moist. And remember, when you subsection, the line, it has to be straight. If it's not straight, you're going to pull the other hair. You're going to hurt her, or the color is still not correct. So straight out, 45 degree. Why 45 degree? So that's where it can lay on the base.
Lay on the
it's not
base.
going to be off base. This way you're not going to be off base. It's going to be on the
On
base.
the base.
Okay. See, I'm holding my hair smooth, 45 degree with these two fingers. If you do in your left hand, this is how you're doing it. Don't leave your curl down. Always hold. Don't leave your comb down. Always hold your comb. Always hold your comb and bring it. You bring it together like this, but it has to be smooth. Okay, take one piece of paper. You see my finger, I hold this index and middle finger. The other 2, 3 finger, I have it down the bottom, so it's what? See, I stretch my finger out so I can hold it like a little base. Okay, so the hair doesn't fall out. Okay, I'm not going to go all the way. I'm just going about right there. I bring in, you see the paper? And then I put my finger down, and I slide my index finger down, you see? If it's dry, you need water. Why? So that's where the hair can be smooth and it stays. Take another piece of paper, put it on. We call this a dapple paper wrap. And you lift up your
Thumb. Oh, no, finger.
index
Sorry, finger.
And then you move, you hold, you move, you see? And until I see that my end is straight. You see my end, I hold all the way up until I see my end is straight. It has to be straight. Okay, that's when I bring it. See my finger? I hold the paper, I roll with this hand. I roll, I hold, and I roll. You don't want to do it too tight. You're going to stress all the hair. Just enough real smooth, and bring it down. And when you bring it down, I see a lot of people that bring this rubber band right here all the way down. So that's why it can be real tight. When the perm's done, where's this hair? Broke off already. You know, you can break this hair by have it too tight. It's break all the way down there. It break down to the scalp. So don't tie it up. Have it lay on your rod, and don't try to twist it.
Twist.
If it's loose, then have a piece of paper. Okay, I can do this.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay,
Yeah.
you can do that. But if you tie that down, then
That is-
it
then our
will
hair is
break.
out.
You see a lot of women that have perm, and their hair is breaking.
Break it, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's what you do.
You need for the little bit loose for here, not too much tight.
Right. Okay. But like I say, I just show you how to do it. But just this length of hair right here, we're not going to do a single rod. We're going to do dapple rod, okay? It's like a piggyback. So now, that's how we're doing it. And you see the side of what? The side of the rod, and then the side of the curve. Side of the rod is mean white, gray. Side of the rod is inside. Inside. The curve of the rod is mean this rod is the curve of the rod. She's gonna have that curve, and she's gonna have this curve. This is you can call this is body or medium curve. This is medium body, medium, or they can have body weight is mean looser, or loose curve is even looser. It's a bigger rod. So when they come in and they say, I want a perm, what do? If they have short hair, this is a perm. They have a long hair, this is a perm or a piggyback. These two. Piggyback, these two always work out real well. Okay? And people with tended hair, remember always, when you give them this curve, or you give them this white curve, you give them this rod right here, she will get this curve. You know why? Her hair is so damaged already. So it's go in and it's take that perm and then it's curve. And then if you don't be careful, it's what? It's frizzy. It's when it wet you see it like this. When it dry you see it like that. It goes straight out. It didn't have any curve. So that means that's wrong curve. Most of the time you can't tell because your customer have a shampoo and set. And you set it will help to hold. But when you have it natural, then you can tell you're doing it wrong or right. Because of when the hair is dry, if it still gives you the curve, then you have the correct curve. Okay. Now, you already done with choosing your rod and your side or perm and how to roll it. Okay, how do you put the product on? How do you put the waving lotion on? What we do is we go from each rod. Okay, I'm not talking about, how we're going to save her eye, save her nose, and save her mouth.
Just here.
Okay, we're just talking about a technique that we need to do right today. That you need to saturate your waving lotion correctly. Don't on one rod and you come down to here and then here, oh, I'm running out of lotion. No. You do one right here, you go like this, back, and then go back. Keep going all the way down, and then going right here, and then going right here, and then going right here.
Right.
Then whatever left, you come back.
Again there.
Yeah.
Zigzag like.
You do. Because, excuse me, when you already do it, one time, it takes maybe 30 seconds or 40 seconds for it to what? To absorb, to penetrate into that hair, and then you come back and you resaturate it, you reapply it. So that's why it can hold the curve. It's have time to hold, and then after that, we just wrap it up and be ready. Okay. Okay, so when the time is up, what do we do? How are we going to check the hair? Okay, when we done, the perm is when it's coming out. It's real coming out when you okay, when you take it out to about 2.5 inches or 3 inches, then you will see it be like this. The hair will be like this. Okay. Then you have a curve. If you check it, you take the hair, open it, and you go like this. If it's turned out to be like that, that is ready to rinse out. But if it's going like that, you overdo it already. You take it out, that means you put it on maybe 30 minutes or over. And sometimes, people that have tended hair, you have to put it on that long. My hair, I don't have bleach on my hair. I have, high lip color. And if I do in one perm, how long do you think my curl is going to take? Yes?
More 30 minutes more than?
Remember, I have tended hair. I have high-lipped hair. High lip is what? High lip is we use 30 peroxide, 30 volume peroxide. And it means my hair is already, one process, 2 process, 3 process. I don't have virgin hair. I don't have resistant hair. My hair, it look good. It look healthy because it's how you're taking care of it. But in the card, the record, customer record card, it say I have tended hair. And I don't care how good it look when I have tended hair. I need to know, is it virgin tin going darker? It's 20 volume. High lip is 30 volume, 40 volume. Bleach hair, man, you're taking a chance right there to losing all that hair. So it means what? My hair, the perm will stay on. I have it stay on 7 minutes. If I have it stay on 10 minutes, I curl like crazy. And I have
Clean
crazy
hair.
hair. You know why? Because that 30 volume peroxide that I have on my hair.
7 seconds.
7 minutes.
So everybody hair have a different texture, have a different product that they put on. You need to know. And then the size of the rod and how much that hair that curl take. So it means when they have virgin hair, resistant hair, gray hair, then you can set your time. Okay, set your time. 20 minutes, 25 minutes, 20 minutes. If it's 25, 15 minutes, you check first time. 20 minutes, you check the second time. You say, okay, maybe 3 more minutes, and then rinse it out. But on my hair, you have to check if I have color, tint, highlight, high lip, then you need to check my hair in 5 minutes. Or I have no hair when I'm done. If you put me on 20 minutes, then my hair can, come out and it's just like that. The second worm right there.
So fine hair we put on the just 10 minutes or
Not
Fine.
fine hair. Remember what
Color
I
hair,
said?
color tint hair.
Okay, fine hair, and if she don't have color on, her hair can still be a resistant hair. This can be because she have no damage whatever on her hair.
So what
My hair is coarse hair, but I have all the damage. I have all the color, high lip, and everything over and over and over. Then my hair is not as strong as her hair, even she have fine hair.
okay.
She never used
Okay.
a color, nothing
Virgin
chemical.
Virgin like, huh?
Virgin.
Okay,
like.
if we have, it depends. If they have short hair, very short hair, then maybe you can leave it on 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And then you check, you don't leave it on total 25.
Total 25.
Sometime you overdo by you looking at it, you don't see any curl. It's like
Great.
it's probably already over processed, or you didn't choose the correct size. You didn't choose the correct size of the rod. It means she have this much hair, and you're supposed to use this rod, so because that's way she can have the shampoo and set. You don't use that. You use this, or you're using this one, and you're taking too much hair. That means she don't have much curl. It's just because of your rod. It's not because of how long you put it on either. But like I say, my hair, you put it on 7 minutes, you already have enough curl. So everybody is different. Okay, so everybody is different. Just like when we're doing color is gonna be different.
Different eyes.
Color is 20 minutes and your hair like a tinted is 7 minutes and fine hair.
Fine hair, okay, you have to say that. You have to say that. Fine hair that she don't have any tint, nothing. And it depends on how much curl that she wants. She can still go on for 20 minutes or 25
Minimum
minutes.
like a 20 minutes.
Yeah, 20 or 25 minutes. She can still go on for that. But if you check, you always check in 15 or 20
देसी पे तो कभी अच्छे
minutes.
होते ही ये सलोन में पंप पता है कभी भी नहीं
Because
गोरों के हो जाते
you might get
हाँ,
some
गोरों
hair
नहीं
that
थे
is the
Chinese
same,
Vietnam
fine and
CPS
natural and virgin hair like that.
It's a 20
And
आलू
it's
ना अंदर है ना
curly
वियतनाम
15
में
minutes
तैसे
when you
बता
have
होशियार
good curl on it. When you roll, you pick out a good curl and you take a good subsection. Then you will have good curl and you don't need longer time. But longer time will dry your hair out, but you don't have enough time and it's not going to give you enough curls when you use it.
Okay, before you start for the like a perm, the shampoo after use for the conditioner, need for the use for the conditioner? No.
Most of the time their hair is very
rough
brittle, long. You have to do a piggyback. It's so hard to comb it out, and you can have not conditioner but a line detangler. So that's way you can remove that hair. So that's way it's not so stiff and it's comb out easy. But I don't use conditioner.
No use conditioner. Right?
no
No, because when you use conditioner, then you don't have enough curl. The curl is very weak. When
Yeah.
you use the product.
And slippy hair like a bit. Okay, so don't use.
so
for the
no
like
no use the conditioner
make sure that when
What's
you
the
roll
quality?
your rod, you have to roll it and have it turn all the way in. If you don't, if you have it like about, okay, let me show you. You see how straight? See how straight? No, cái này chị tôi lấy đây cho dễ. Okay, see how it's roll all the way into it? But if when you do your roll, your perm roll, okay, if you go like that, okay, the end is still out there, you roll like this. You see how you roll it? It's called fish hook. Fish hook is made like this. And that hair, when it's coming out, the curls, when it's bent like that, it's bent all the way. It looks very ugly. You have to either cut it off, or it's gonna give you a funny curl. If they have, natural gel-on curl, or it's gonna break. Okay, so make sure. That's why we have to pull the hair all the way to where it doesn't have any more hair. So okay.
After perm, always cut the hair, right?
Well, it depends. It
Depends?
depends. It depends if the hair is too long. I have to.
Sometimes the ending is very rough. You see.
Okay.
Find me 22.
When you didn't cut the hair and you have a perm and the perm came out with very frizzy end and split ends. Why? Because you didn't cut that hair.
Oh. Okay.
And that end is very it's damaged, it's dry, and when that end is like that, very weak, and you roll it in, it will give you that result. And if you cut it, you have good end, then you have good curl, then it'll coming out perfect. So it depends on what style that they want, and if you need to cut it before or after, it depends. It's not because that you're doing a perm and then you have to cut it after. No.
What is the difference before and after cutting?
Like I just say, it depends on how long the hair is.
No, somebody said like
and what
it's short hair.
style. If they have short hair, of course you have to roll the perm before you trim it. But when I have long hair, I have to cut that hair before I even, do a perm on her. Why do I want to wasting perming solution and taking time to try to wrap that end that I'm going to cut anyway? And it's faster when you cut with without the curl. And when they have long hair, without the curl, you cut it perfect. It's coming out easy. Is when you hold and you check on it, it's perfect. But when it
After
has
से
curl,
before
you
अच्छा
have to know
काटना.
how to check it. And then you waving,
वो पता ही नहीं चलता कि तुम कट कर
you waste more waving solution.
नहीं वो सही बोली
on
waste
it,
time कर रहे हो और
on the
lotion भी
end
तुम्हारा
that
जा
needs to
रहा
be
है.
cut off. So where on the long perm, I always cut it before I do a perm.
Before is better cut, right?
And then when you wrap, it's give you a better end, so that's why you can roll.
Then equal.
Equal.
Equal हो जाता है ना cutting में.
It's the hair is even.
Even.
Yeah, because she was
Not
lady.
one
Yeah.
long and short. Okay. Any other question?
हाथ दुखवायो.